Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another part of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Are we at part 30 yet?
I think we're getting close. After our horrible failure in that dungeon last time, the training dungeon,
Oh my god.
we're just gonna look at some jobs. Thunderwave Cave.
Yeah, I know, but it's a Reviver Seed. Ooh! Reviver Seed plush.
I'd rather take the Mount Blaze one.
Well, you can take both, you know.
Oh, that's right. You gotta do that. Ugh.
You're not gonna do the...
Nah, the Thunderwave Cave one. It's just not worth it to me.
But why?
Because it's not.
Elaborate.
It just doesn't feel worth it. A Reviver Seed for such a simple dungeon? No.
Accidentally tried to store your no money. Story of my life in this game.
Interesting. Alright. There.
Excellent.
Are you pleased?
Yes.
I'm not.
I'm always pleased with more Reviver Seeds.
Because you have a sincere hoarding problem.
Shut up, Patrick. Every time you sell an item that we don't actually have stored yet, I die a little inside.
You have a sincere hoarding problem.
Whatever, everyone has a hoarding problem in RPGs.
I do not. I actively clean out my inventory of things that are not useful.
I know, but, like, watching you sell unique items hurts the most. When I watch you play Kingdom of Amalur, Reckling, I watch you sell named weapons, I'm like, eh.
Because they're garbage.
I know they're garbage, but they're unique garbage.
What is wrong with you? Here, this is garbage. It's unique garbage, though. It's in the shape of Abraham Lincoln's face, so I'm just gonna put it in my cabinet forever. That's what that is to me. I found this rotten pancake in the shape of Abraham Lincoln's face. Time to put it in my cabinet.
So where are we going first?
We're gonna go to Mount Blaze.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we'll go to Howling Forest. No, we won't. That's post-game.
Even though it is, it's actually an okay dungeon to grind in.
We're not here for grinding.
Yeah, I've always found it weird that this game has post-game, events happen even before you've actually entered post-game.
It assumes after a certain time period you've entered post-game, because this game is not actually that hard to beat if you're smart.
No, it's not.
Yeah. There we go. Ah!
Well, also luck. You understand how much luck factors in?
Well, yeah, it's a mystery dungeon game. It's a dungeon with much mystery.
Yeah.
And that's a dead end with much conclusion.
Oh.
I know. 2 gummies. You know what? I'm gonna flamethrower you. Huzzah!
4K.
Just because I can.
To be fair, that is one of the only enemies in this dungeon that would be effective against, so fair enough.
Hiss! 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 Haha! That's effective.
It's just because you're over leveled.
No, fire doesn't resist fire, neither does ground.
What?
Yeah, that didn't even say it was not very effective.
You skipped through it so fast I couldn't tell. So now you're gonna
No, it scrolls through it naturally, look.
Also, I think Numel is actually a ground type.
It's fire ground.
It's not very effective.
Ah, there we go. It scrolls through it on its own, though. I'm gonna let you explore on your own.
What? No! What are you doing?
Covering twice the area?
That's not really how that works.
Yes, it is. You kill Pokemon, I kill Pokemon, we get experience.
I guess. I have to say though that this is one of the most annoying situations you can be in the game.
Why?
Well, think of it this way. Think you're right by the stairs, and what if I had a horde of enemies I had to attack through? Then every single turn you were trying to walk to the stairs, you have to go back to me, fighting enemies. Oh, hi, Kecleon.
No.
Do not steal.
I steal?
No, do not steal.
You see, the best thing is, in this dungeon, you can steal if you're a fire type on your own, and you're on your own, and you can just wander across the lava until you find the exit.
I'm gonna put that strategy actually into my mind, because I might try to recruit a Kecleon. Because
really?
I've heard it's fantastic for the harder dungeons in this game.
A Kecleon?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the most overpowered Pokemon in this game.
Interesting. Everyone ignore that parrot you heard.
It was not a parrot. That was my grandmother shrieking.
I don't know why, but she did, and everyone ignore the parrot.
Also ignore the bearded dragon screeching around.
They can't hear that as well, since I didn't do an audio test.
Oh. Well, too late. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stop in the in-between and see if I can do anything.
Okay.
So it turns out we sound perfectly fine. And I don't know how, considering the microphone volume is actually at 69%.
There could be no better percentage.
Oh, neat. I needed that, except it doesn't stack like this. I didn't need that. I need the happiness of it stacking. What?
Well, more gravel rocks is always great, though.
Yes, I'd like to save my adventure. Awesome. I've saved my adventure. It's time to quit. Looks like I'm done with this game. Forever.
You know, I'd love to be able to go and, you know, play as every type of Pokemon you can be in this game to show off what the base looks like if you do, but it takes so long to get to that point.
Oh, I forgot that's a thing that you can do. Like, even if you start as a specific Pokemon, you can change the base.
That's not what I'm saying?
It's not?
No. I was suggesting restarting the game and playing as every Pokemon until that point, but it would take so long.
That doesn't take a long time if you have a guide to the questions up in front of you.
No. Because of how far into the game you have to get for your base to change.
Oh.
When it's upgraded. True, they do look different though too, just starting out if you started as different Pokemon. I think it's based on your type.
I mean, okay. Nothing worthwhile. Nothing's ever worthwhile. Hashtag crippling depression.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Oh, I forgot. Does Wigglytuff have anything for us?
Probably not.
Oops, you can't add friend areas. Well, screw you. Oh yeah, depositing all 254 Poke. We have so much money, Sarah. So much money. Gummies are really one of the only things I actually bother to store and keep storing in this game. Oh my god, I forgot I got so many apples. I don't need that many apples.
You didn't hit the Reviver Seed.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Oh, no. Were there two?
Yes.
Because I know I clicked over one. Did I not store the Kecleon shop one?
I don't think you... I think you just misclicked. Honestly, I think there was only one and you just didn't do it. And thought you did.
Well, I know I clicked over every one of them I wanted to click. That means I stored something I didn't want to store, though. Or just stored something passively. Okay, then. Whatever.
Magma Cavern, we go.
Oh, the escort quest.
Oh my.
Sky Tower. No.
Are you certain you don't want to go to Howling Forest?
Yeah. I want to get this escort quest out of the way for the dodge scarf that you said was worth it.
It is.
I thought that said your cutie nose pass. My eyes are apparently, just in terrible pain to mistake that.
Yeah, I'm afraid that Nosepass is not a cute Pokemon.
No, it's not. And it never will be.
I'm sure there's somebody that's drawn a cute Nosepass somewhere.
No. Nose pass. It's too rocky.
That's not the reason why it's not cute.
It's too rocky. Promo pass.
A lot of people hate that design, but I view it as perfection. There wasn't any making it look good, guys. There was never going to be an epic Nosepass evolution, so they might as well have made it even sillier.
I like Probo Pass. It's actually really good stat-wise.
It's alright, yeah.
No, it's not alright. It's one of the best tanks I've seen stat-wise. It's actually insane.
Its typing could be better for that.
Oh yeah, typing could definitely be better, but the stats for it are amazing.
I mean, think of it this way, typing is the reason why Avalugg isn't any good.
Yeah, but I think Probopass has above 180 in both physical and special defense.
I think that's incorrect. It would have to be an overused Pokemon if it did. It'd be a great wall.
So many people have a bias against specific Pokemon. Oh my god, I'm getting so lucky.
I assure you that since overused is based off of people that actually are good at playing, they do not have biases very much against physical appearance.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Think of it this way, Azumarill was overused.
But Azumarill's cute.
Yeah, but nobody would look at it and say, yeah, that's the Pokemon I want to use.
I mean, I disagree with you because I know there are people that do.
And also, Breloom is kind of meh, but that was also overused.
Breloom looks awesome!
I find it to be not what I thought Shroomish was going to be.
Oh no, it is definitely not what I thought Shroomish would be, but Breloom is awesome.
Like, I look at him like, it's grass fighting?
Yeah, and it has Spore as its ability, or whatever the thing is.
I know, but I think it has a Technician as one of its abilities, which is why it's good.
Ah, Technician.
I think.
That's technically true.
I know it has Poison Heal too, but the ability I can't remember is the one that makes it good.
I mean, I guess that's technically true. Technician. Wow! That was painful. Only to you, though, really. 20 damage is not much to me. Oh, I just wanted to get it closer, because for some reason I had this internal paranoid feeling that it would come to bite me in the butt. Yeah. Oh, I know I say we should normally stick to the games, but you know what? That impedes our commentary a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, by the way, how is your professional team going on?
I put down the game for a little bit because I have done so much of it, just so much grinding and getting eggs and everything. It's very draining on my morale.
You see, I love doing that, so it doesn't hurt me at all. In fact, to the point of which I have done so many eggs and made so many perfect Pokemon that I have almost run out of Pokemon to perfect. There's only really underused Pokemon for me to do that and ones in the Bug Egg group. Curse the Bug Egg group. I accidentally traded up all my Pokemon away that were good for the Bug Egg group, good for breeding, into Sun and Moon, which means, of course, they can't be traded down, regardless of the fact that their moves and everything else have not changed.
Meanwhile, I have bred almost the perfect Druddigon. It just needs the right nature. I know, saying the perfect Druddigon feels really wrong, But Draudigon is actually kind of tanky and really strong when it hits.
I'm still saying that the backwards way that you breed Pokemon is part of the reason why it's draining you so much. It's gonna take you so much
Oh no,
longer.
I started doing it the way you said, and it's taking me forever.
You just need to have it hold the Everstone once. One time to get a Pokemon that goes and has the right nature.
That doesn't change anything. I still have to get the right EVs and everything, but still takes forever.
I know, but here's the thing. Do you understand how long it takes to get a perfect EV Pokemon
Sarah.
that is also the
Sarah.
right nature?
Sarah.
What?
I know. I've been doing it. Calm thine.
I'm not uncalm. This is me calm. You're just assuming I'm not.
Calm thine.
You wanna-
Chesticles.
You want to waste your time? Go ahead. I'm just...
Draudigon, though, is, like I said, though, surprisingly powerful.
The math of Pokemon breeding has been done to perfection, so...
Okay. Oh! There's the floor. There's the thing. The thing. God, I never remember being scared of escort quests as a kid, but every time I get to a corner now, I'm like... Is there gonna be a Pokemon there? It's gonna kill it? And usually the answer is no, but I'm still clenching so hard. So if you have a water type gym, don't you?
Yeah, I made myself into a water type gym leader, and thus I troll people by approaching them. Like, I do like random battles and stuff. I actually made it ridiculously difficult for people to beat my team because their teams are balanced, so they have maybe 1-2 Pokemon meant for countering water types. So once they're gone, as long as I can outlast them, which I can because I'm a water type and my defenses are great, then they have nothing to counter me anymore, so I can sweep right through them.
Meanwhile, I caught it.
Yeah. Because you're not holding anything because you lost your X-ray specs.
I caught it again!
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna kill it, though. I was kind of amazed that I kept catching it. That's why I did the exclamation there. Yeah. Meanwhile, my team is reasonably well balanced. I don't have anything that's inherently good against water or grass type, though.
Yeah, you definitely need something to counter water types.
They're huge in competitive.
I wouldn't say necessarily huge, but it's just the fact that there's going to be a water type or a grass type. There's nobody that has a good competitive team that doesn't have one of them.
I have the big problem of every time I see a really good you have Fury Swipes. Don't do that. Oh, the band though. Ah!
No!
I can still kill it.
Use flamethrower, yeah.
God, I forgot what I was gonna say.
All that for a Petruscope.
Actually,
You're gonna give that to yourself and cure your poison?
yeah.
I don't think it works that way.
It does not. It appears to not work that way. Oops.
Well,
Oh my god! I hate you, game!
At least Nosepass doesn't have any moves that, like, growl.
Oh my god, it was right next to me if I just went the other way. Ah! Yeah, but my team, so far...
Gummy!
Okay, I just wanted to hurry up.
It was just right there.
My team thus far consists of, Alakazam, Tyranitar... I know, that's a mix right there. That's already 2 really good Pokemon. Draudigon, Mismagius...
Or is it Miss Magius?
Mismagius, I think, actually. Yeah, Mismagius. Forgot my 5th Pokemon. Was that 5 Pokemon? No.
You have
Sneasel,
Weavile.
Weavile. There we go. And all of them are quite unconventional, but they're all very powerful. Because I gave them weird moves that normally people don't give them.
I'm pretty certain that you actually made it weaker, and I'm going to go and make an entire identical team, but using more conventional movesets and see how it goes against yours.
Well, you see, I've plotted things around Pokemon having similar typings or things like that. So, My Weavile has something like Brick Break on it.
Yeah.
Which is going to be super effective against another Weavile.
Yeah, but here's the thing. People switch out.
Yes! What else do you have on your team?
Well, here's the thing. Well, we won. By the way, we got
through the mission. Oh, that was kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah.
No. What I was saying was I wasn't gonna go one-on-one with each one of your Pokemon that's exactly the same.
Well, I know.
This isn't the first Pokemon movie.
Well, I know. I'm aware, but at the same time, the only thing that you would have that's truly immune to it and not weak to it would be Mismagius, and even Alakazam would take a ton of damage from it, and then Alakazam is not as fast as Weavile. No, wait, Mega Alakazam is.
Yeah.
Mega Alakazam is possibly faster.
Yeah, and also it's Psychic type, which means it's...
Then I switch out to Tyranitar, and we just have a switching out fest until one of us caves.
If I used Focus Blast, it would be good against either of those Pokemon.
Oh, that's true. That is true, yeah.
In fact, it would be 4 times effective against both of them.
But then instead I just switched to Mismagius.
Yeah,
and it doesn't affect.
What?
Because Mismagius is Ghost type.
Right, but you would have to perceive that that's what I would do.
Even if you don't, Mismagius has good defenses against anything Alakazam could offer, considering it's also a special wall.
But you made yours a sweeper.
Oh, I put into speed and special defense. So I have really good moves on it. But otherwise, it's just it's kind of a Pokemon that's there to be tanky.
Yeah. But you see, I'm also a little disappointed that you didn't go super gimmicky. Because that's the most fun. Because even though my gym leader team is it mostly consists of Pokemon that are fairly typical in terms of their moves and their stats. My shining star of my team is my Blastoise that I made into a sweeper. No one expects the fast Blastoise. No one thinks they're going to be outsped by it, so no one switches out. They think that their decently fast Pokemon's gonna definitely beat it. No, you were wrong. I get first move and you die.
Yeah, I know. When I watch her do Pokemon battles, it's actually really entertaining because they don't swap out for the Blastoise, and they go for a move that Blastoise is weak to, like Thunderbolt or Grass Knot or something like that, because it's a heavy Pokemon with Grass Knot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then your Blastoise tanks it, and then one hit KOs them.
And they're like, what?
And then they disconnect.
What's even better is it barely tanks it, because it has just good enough defenses that I can put no investment into it, and it can still take most hits.
Oh, God.
It's so great. Nothing is great than my all-water type team consisting of Pokemon that I think I have only 2 overused Pokemon on it. Tank an entire team of legendaries on.
That's how I do my team though. Like I've actually already had one battle online with it, and I didn't win because it's not a fully completed team.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was actually kind of successful. They did not expect Mismagius. They did not expect the trolly Mismagius.
No one expects the troll. Honestly, a great troll team is great to be an exceedingly annoying person to everybody. I love my Rotom Wash. No, it is not the Rotom Wash you're thinking. In fact, its stats are not particularly good even for a Rotom Wash. I just like it because it's shiny and I worked so hard to get a shiny one.
Yeah, but you mean you put troll move. You essentially have the same moveset that I have.
Raven and Confused Ray.
Yeah, you essentially have the same moveset that I have on Mismagius.
Yeah.
We'll be right back in a second.
So we're taking on Howling Forest then?
Yeah, we're taking on Howling Forest. Alright, we can continue from where we left off, though, about Pokemon competitive teams.
Yeah, so rather than, getting a lot of good coverage, I make my Rotom Wash literally exist just to ruin other people's sweepers. Also, I do, because, they send it out, and they send out Pokemon, and they think, oh, okay, it's a Rotom? Well, my Pokemon's not weak to any moves it probably has, so I'm good. You're wrong. You're not good. If it's a ground type, I can just use Hydro Pump to get rid of it. So, making the only real counter to me water ground, which I rarely see. It's sad. It should be used more. It's a great typing.
Swampert.
Yeah.
Stunfisk.
So, Stunfisk is not water ground.
Stunfisk is best water ground.
It's electric ground.
It's best water ground.
It is an exceedingly weird Pokemon.
Sorry, continue.
You're using the Dodge Scarf?
I didn't equip the Dodge Scarf.
Oh.
I put the Dodge Scarf up.
Okay.
Because I'm scared of using the Dodge Scarf.
I noticed you brought a lot of...
Yeah, I'm terrified of Howling Forest, because I remember having trouble with it as a kid once or twice.
Allure Seeds are okay. What's interesting about them is that they hide what things are. For a temporary period of time, so you can walk into a room and think that, oh, there's nothing in here of consequence. You are wrong, the stairs are here.
Oh my god, I've never used an Allure Seed.
You never got hit by another Pokemon holding one that threw it at you?
No! I've never had that. I remember I did not play this as much as you.
Yes.
Even though I played this a lot, I did not play this near as much as you.
Yeah, that's what they do. I've eaten them out of desperation because they do fill your belly 5 to get through some of the really hard dungeons.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Hunger is your worst enemy in those dungeons. Always.
Oh god, yeah. Remember, I get close every time I'd get close to the end of a dungeon, I'd end up dying of starvation. That's what kills me. Like, I bring as many Reviver Seeds as I can, and they get wasted.
Yeah.
Because it's a monster room, or I'm weak to something, or something catches me off guard, you know. Just unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, but wasn't your mistake always playing as a grass type in this?
Not always. I mean, there was one time in which I unknowingly took on the water dungeon as a Charizard.
Cleanse Orb!
They clean off grimy food items.
That's not what they do.
What?
No. That's not what a Cleanse Orb does.
Sticky gummed up items are cleansed of grime, making them usable. Yeah.
But grimy food is also an item, so I did not... I thought you meant that grimy food would suddenly not be grimy food if you used it.
Yeah, it's not. If you use a Cleanse Orb, it's actually cleans. I know this because I used to use that to get through to get through to the deeper parts of some dungeons.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you would do. Interesting.
Because I'm honest with my
yelling.
I'm honest with my statement of I'm terrible with the item management.
Yeah. That's not really their best use.
I'd actually isn't it to get like items off of you and things like that?
So should I explain traps?
Sure, we're gonna encounter them eventually. I'm surprised we haven't. They should have started appearing way back with Mount Freeze. That's not a joke.
I've never seen any in that.
Yeah, they should start appearing more commonly then. They're not exactly super common, but you can start encountering them.
This is the first dungeon in which I see them regularly.
Yeah, they become common now.
Anyways,
but I'm surprised we haven't seen them.
The second bane of your existence in this game will be traps. Because you can't see them, so you move one little panel at a time, hoping that you don't hit them. And also a major reason not to go and move really fast in this game. Because the way to move fast also, of course, exists in the DS version. The
Gameboy Advance version, you mean? Because we're playing the DS version.
Oh yeah, I know, but we're playing on an emulator, so they might think that you're speeding up might be that.
Well, no. I don't fast forward unless on accident. I did that once during Astro Boy, but I'm digressing.
So, basically put, the traps can be a lot of things. They can poison you, they can ruin your food items, they can make your items sticky so they can't be used, and if you're holding an item, it'll make it so you can't remove it, and it's not used.
Yeah, that's the bane of my existence.
And that is what the Cleanse Orb will fix. And they're not that common. So it makes it, oh my gosh, fog is horrible.
Makes the majority of moves miss.
Yeah.
Which is garbage.
Curse you, fog.
Come on, Loudred, die.
No, because you'll miss.
I'm just gonna kill you like this. There we go. I don't want to risk losing all my moves. Like, this is the one time I'm skeptical and a little nervous. Ah! Houndoom! You're actually a threat. It looks at him. Oh, thank God. Houndoom, I think, knows some decently powerful moves. So if it got a hold of you, you'd be dead.
Oh, I'm sure. Because I'm grass type here.
Yeah. I wish I had something like fire absorb. What was it? Like it was over fire.
Flame body.
Flame body. There we go.
Oh wait, no. Flame body burns if it touches. I forget.
Oh, trap bust orb. Ooh.
Yeah, do not waste that here.
Destroys traps in the same room. Yeah, trap bust orbs. I like them.
Yeah, but they're also exceedingly rare, and since they only work for one room, unless you also have the one room orb, it doesn't do a lot.
Oh, what? There's an orb that does that? I never.
Yes, there's an orb that's called the one room orb, and it makes the entire level of the dungeon one room.
Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. I love it. What if there's a monster room in one of them? Does it all become a monster room?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
But however, since although it makes it all one room, that the game still registers the sections as separate rooms in many regards, it will not activate, I don't think, the monster room unless you step into the region where the monster room is.
Okay, that's a little bit more helpful.
Oh, that was a little scary there.
Is my inventory full?
Yes.
Curses! Yeah, reflect is not something I need.
You could get rid of the switcher orb.
I have a switcher orb? Oh, I do have a switcher orb. I also have a pounce orb. I don't remember what a pounce orb is.
It literally makes you move over to a Pokemon that's far away.
I don't want you. Like, I really don't want you. So should we keep the trap bust orb?
Yes, we should.
Why did I get the blowback orb? That's actually more helpful. Never mind. I was gonna criticize it, but no, it is more helpful.
Roll call orb. Now, if you like to separate people out, that'll help get them back to you.
Yeah. There's also roar, which is like a consistent blowback orb effect in this game, and it does damage too.
Oh, nothing
if it
is
hits something.
Nothing. There are a few things in this game more annoying than when you're trying to go and
get to the stairs.
No, transport a Pokemon like as escort quest. And you have your escort Pokemon get hit by roar, and it flies into water or lava, and then it's jettisoned away.
Oh god, I know that problem. And then there's sometimes the Pokemon will actually, I think, use orbs.
Yeah.
And it will use like the blowback orb or something, and it'll just blow you away. And then you'll be teleported away. Then your team will scatter.
Exactly. That too also sucks.
Yeah, do we need the Petra Scarf?
Not really.
Alright. Because another Trap Bust Orb is kind of worth it, really.
Well, it's just because they're rare.
Yeah. Oh, sit move can't be used. Wow, we chewed through that. I'm gonna sit Flamethrower because it has a stab bonus. And because not many Pokemon are actually resistant to special attacks in this. That is an exception, don't get me wrong.
I know. You say that going against one of the worst examples in the game.
I know, stop. Ooh, why did I do that? Go into the menu, I mean.
Because you're not used to using Flamethrower any other way.
Yeah, I know.
So, generally speaking, what my team would be playing through this game would be is I would, of course,
stupid.
play as a Charmander with my partner being a Squirtle.
Huh. And you'd get it every time like that?
Well, yeah. Because I could consistently get a Charmander, and Squirtle's a good partner for a Charmander.
Well, yeah, it makes it well balanced. And at this point in the series, you need that. Just before the physical special split that came a year later.
Yeah,
Oh, this guy. I hate it when it's like this. When I was a kid, I was like, does this mean I can walk across it? And the answer is yes, but only diagonally. Money! It's always good.
Especially when you're walking in circles.
I mean, that's different from a fugitive thing, so that's acceptable. Psychic!
Definitely get...
Oh. We know where the stairs are. I'll just eat this, refill my belly a little bit. There we go. Oh my god, that's so good.
Hell!
Hith! Oh, I'm in the same room as the exit, though. So that's fine. I'll just, why did I do that? Step back a little bit, me.
You could have just gone to the stairs.
Well, I know I can, but this is good experience. Wow. This is kind of useless. They're all incompetent. I love it.
Yeah, the AI of your enemy Pokemon is rather strange.
They'll use whatever move they can when they can, really. That's essentially how it works.
Actually, what I have noticed is that certain Pokemon just prefer to spam a specific move, regardless as to what Pokemon you are. So if it happens to be a move that doesn't work against you, they'll often spam it. Why not just eat that apple, yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
But it makes other Pokemon a complete nightmare, like Togepi.
Ew.
And Pokemon that like to use agility, of course, also horrific nightmares. Please stop.
Oh god, agility is a nightmare. Gonna eat that. I'm still amazed that Phil's 20. That Phil's 20! Pokemon that use agility are just nightmares in general.
Also, the most broken move in this game is Dragon Dance.
Oh, we're at the bottom!
Because in Gen 3, Dragon Dance didn't just increase your attack and your speed. It increased everything.
Interesting. Yeah, but... Oh, I've lost my bearings. Where is it?
At least I think that was the case. It definitely increased more stats than it does now.
I can't get out. I'm hungry. I'm in trouble. You're in trouble? Oh, no. Oh, you are. Did you maybe come to rescue me? Am I glad to see you? Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, you'll notice that if it's a post-game event, that oftentimes your partner Pokemon and yourself will not have dialogue in the dungeon.
So it was planned after the game was completed and they had just had more time is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You saved me from great peril.
No problem, Smeargle. But what made you run away in the first place? Your letter said something about not wanting to become an adult.
It is... Oh!
Look, there he is!
Yeah, I see him. We've got to get him back quick. By the way, do you have any cigs?
You need to stop.
Don't worry.
More Smeargle? 2 of them. I can count. Hey, Smeargle.
Oh, look! Numbers!
Yeah.
1, 2.
Stop now. Hey, Smeargle, what do they want?
There. My friends.
Now, come with us. The grown-up ritual is ready for you.
Quit fighting this. Have the paw print applied without a fuss.
No! If I have to get that paw print on my back, I'd rather not become a grown-up. I've never understood this.
He explains it perfectly fine. What was that?
Just not yet? Okay.
He will, like, in a minute.
Okay.
What grown-up ritual?
It is a custom among us, Smeargle.
When we reach a certain age, they mark our backs with paw prints to show we are grown-ups. They do that by taking the front paw and pushing down on the back.
I can't live with anything so tasteless. I have dreams of creating great art, so I have certain standards for design that I swear by. I know. I have decided. I shall join Patty Cake's rescue team. We didn't give you permission.
I know, just assert yourself.
I will participate in your rescue activities. He's actually useless.
I know, entirely so.
Yeah, he's a very useless Pokemon, terrible stats, nothing really good going for him. God, he's kind of garbage if I'm honest. He's just kind of garbage.
Yeah.
So, I won't return to the pack. This is where I will dedicate myself.
Is that so? Then there is nothing we can do.
We will inform our elders of your decision.
Here's the funniest part about this. They didn't make this Smeargle have any difference in the sprites to the other Smeargles, so it still has the paw print on its back.
Shush. I was gonna point it out, but shush.
We wish you luck in your new career as a rescuer.
I wish you luck in fixing whatever's wrong with your voice. You need like a throat lozenge.
I've smoked for 72 years.
Like any true artist, I guess. Oh wow, that's one pushy way of getting a job. But that's okay. You're on the team now. We expect your best, Smeargle. Unfortunately, your best isn't good enough, so you'll never be used.
And then the other Smear comes back like,
I need a light. Can the Charmander give me it?
Charmander's like, so and then they just use the tails of light and they're very uncomfortable.
yes, thank you. One thing I am good at is drawing and painting. For example, let me see. You can paint me. I've always wanted to be a shiny.
Ha!
Oh, how about that? For a moment, I thought he went in the house.
Huh.
No, though. Observe the design of that flag. I could perhaps redesign the flag? If you wish to alter the flag's design, please you must tell me, please, there. Smeargle joined the rescue team.
Give enough thing to Smeargle. Just Smear, really?
No.
I was gonna say pushy ass.
Oh my god.
The name he deserves.
Why not Pusheen?
Pusheen?
Pusheen!
Not really a cat though, and like then we're gonna get some cat probably, and then we're gonna regret putting this name on a non-cat-like animal. What? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were kind of whispering there.
Was I really?
Yes, it is. In fact, the audio thing didn't even peak at all.
Oh dear. Sorry.
Alright, so what do we call it? Okay. I forgot what you wanted. Though.
Pushy ass.
I was very tempted to put something else for a moment.
What were you going to do? Pusheen again?
No. Now, you see, this is how I'm going to censor it.
That works.
It's so dumb, though.
Okay.
There we go. Oh.
That also works. Yes. You want extra S, yes.
I'm kind of a button masher. Oh my god. I'll find my own place in the sky blue plains. Until then. Alright, yeah. But we've got to do Howling Forest Spio now.
Yeah. How many people do you suppose missed out on so many post-game things because they didn't realize that the post-game things need you to own specific friend areas for them to activate?
A lot of people. That's actually why I specifically get them now. Early on. I get every one of them I can, and I recruit a lot of Pokemon, but I also leave space open for the Pokemon you get in post-game. Because that is a thing. Like, you will get a ton of Pokemon in post-game, and they won't tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Oh, not only that, but there's at least 4 dungeons that are, I guess, like secret dungeons, and you need to put in a code to get their quests and to even find them. None of the dungeons are particularly interesting or great, but yeah, you will never get a quest in them just regular gameplay.
Yeah, it really is just honestly a terrible design in my opinion, especially in 2005 when internet was not yet its peak yet, and people didn't. It's not that not everyone had it, it's just that it wasn't as good as it is in modern day. So a lot of people were like, those events, we never heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. Alright, though. We gotta do Howling Forest.
We just did.
No, the bio.
Oh, the bio! Sorry.
It's okay.
I thought you were like, we have to go through there again. I'm like, no, we just did that!
What year is it?
2018.
I can't tell you how many times I look at the release date of a game now. I'm like, oh my god, it's 5 years old.
Ha.
Alright, though. See you guys in a minute. Yibbity-bap-bap. Hey there, everybody, and this is Howling Forest.
Yeah.
Goodbye. No. So, Azumarill. This is before it was broken, right?
What do you mean by broken?
Azumarill.
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay, never mind.
No,
And since it has both abilities in this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, yeah, they can have both abilities.
I don't know if hidden abilities existed in Gen 3.
Oh, that's a good point.
And I can't recall if Huge Power is its hidden ability or not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, but either way, there's a possibility you can get a really overpowered Pokemon here.
No, because Azrael would still be horrible.
Well, I know, but you gotta wait it out to evolve it and everything.
I guess.
Yeah, but like I said, like we've said before, stats don't factor in that much when you can make every Pokemon broken. And it has a 10.2% recruitment rate, found on floors 1 through 4 at level 11. Yeah, it's okay, an okay Pokemon to get if it is broken in this game.
Have you ever used it?
No, I've never used it even in the main games, except as an HM slave.
No, as far as I'm aware, Azrael is terrible in this game.
Oh my god, never mind.
Yeah.
Garbage. 0 out of 10. Unless you want to make it like I said about that Beedrill and just feed it gummies until it's broken.
I think even that would be difficult with that Pokemon. Okay.
Shush. Yeah. Houndour. Found on floors 1 through 8 at level 18. Recruitment rate 11.4%.
If you haven't gotten a Growlithe, you might as well get this.
Yeah, it's a good thing. That's all I can say. Yeah, it's if you don't have a Growlithe, this is what it is.
Yeah, if you don't have a fire type, of course.
That's of course also how it goes in Gen 2, its debut.
Yeah.
If you don't get the Growlithe, this is the best runner-up, maybe. Yeah, there's nothing inherently good to say about it, not even its stats. Because it doesn't get more stats when it evolves into Houndoom.
No.
God, it's terrible. Alright, Poochyena. Found on floors 1 through 8 at level 20. That is way too high a level. We've already got one, right?
Yeah. By the way, playing as a Pokemon with Runaway is a nightmare.
Oh my god, it is, because you can't attack and you have to go in the opposite direction of the enemy, right?
Yeah, and well, you have to run away. You can't attack.
Okay.
And guess what happens to you if you play as an Eevee in this game? You start out with that. That is horrible.
That's actually garbage. And Poochyena isn't even worth getting at this point at this level. It's terrible. This is terrible. This is a terrible placement, a terrible choice, a terrible stats, a terrible moves, and a terrible ability.
Also,
Oxygen.
Also, I cannot
oxygen.
get over the fact that Runaway in 2nd Gen allowed Pokemon to literally just run away from you when you're trying to catch them, and how much they would spam it.
Abilities didn't exist in Gen 2.
There are Pokemon that ran away from you.
Yeah, but abilities didn't exist in Gen 2. They were introduced in Gen 3.
I feel like every Pokemon that could run away from you, though, in Gen 2 got the ability Run Away.
No. Because it was mostly rare Pokemon. So no.
Sentret.
Yeah, that is one thing it improved upon, though. Just Pokemon can't randomly flee from you anymore.
Roar.
Haha! That's the only thing Growl that knows in Pokemon Crystal. Roar and Growl. So, I mean, not Roar and Growl, Roar and Leer, because it can't learn Growl, what it's known for.
Nice.
So, you can encounter as many Growlithes as you want in Gen 2, but
catching them is a nightmare.
Yeah! You'll be lucky if you can get one at all.
Freaking Abra and Teleport.
Yeah, it's like Abra and Teleport. But yeah, moving on. Whismur, found on floors 1 through 8 at level 15 with an 8.8% recruitment rate. I don't know how to feel about it.
It's not a good Pokemon.
It's kind of a shame, though, because it's kind of just average in the rest of the series, right? It's not great, it's not bad.
No, I wouldn't even say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember seeing it had high special defense at some point, but that's not saying much. Most normal Pokemon do.
Normal type Pokemon.
Yeah,
that don't really need it.
Yeah. Okay. We're going on to Spoink, I guess. Spoink, found on floors 1 through 8 at level 13 with a 7.5% recruitment rate. Spoink is interesting.
It's okay.
Yeah. Its evolution is much better if you could even recruit it.
Yeah.
But you can't. So there's no real point in spoinking. Like Sarah has mentioned before, you do have limited space in friend areas, so you can't actually get them all. So, Spoink is one of those Pokemon that if you like the design of, you can get, but otherwise I don't actually recommend Spoink at all. It's the opposite of recommended. It's not recommended.
Then we have Furret.
Found on floors 4 through 8, at level 18 is the first Pokemon that does not appear on floor 1 in this list. It is unrecruitable, and that's fine, because it doesn't have anything really worth getting. Like I've mentioned, I really like Furret, I really like Sentret, but you know what, I'd never use them. They're not good.
Then you have Shuckle.
Found on floors 7 through 11 at level 15, a 6.9% recruitment rate. Shuckle is a beast, even in this game.
Yeah.
Shuckle is godly. Especially in this game in which it could still learn a lot of TMs and HMs, and it was before the physical special split as well.
Yeah.
So you could easily predict anything that a Pokemon is going to do, and you'd be broken if you played a Shuckle.
Plus, it's actually decent defensive typing.
Yeah, isn't it Bug Rock?
It is Bug Rock.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
It's
as long as you take into account what Pokemon are in the dungeon you're going to, you can actually go through as a Shuckle fairly easily.
Yeah, especially since Toxic is a TM in this game. You can teach Toxic to him, and just let him whittle everything down, get a PP max, because that is also a thing that exists in this game for some reason. Yeah, but we're digressing a lot. Shuckle is great.
Yeah.
Give it beans.
Not entirely certain why level 1 Pidgeys are in this dungeon. It's the most random in this game, just so you guys know. It is just the first dungeon that makes you go, why does it exist? Because if you actually hit this thing post-game, you're over-leveled for it, for sure. And, oh well, that just highlighted things.
Huh?
You had your, mouse in there, so it highlighted things.
My laugh made me spittle onto my keyboard, so I wiped. And I have a touchpad on my laptop, so.
Yep, that happened.
Alright, that's fine, though. Yeah, Pidgey 9 through 13, level 1, 10.1% recruit rate, but this is the only way you can actually get a Pidgey.
Is it?
I think so at this point in the game. This is the only way you can actually get a Pidgey.
Weird.
Yeah, that if you want to start out the starting line like I do, this would be great, but Pidgey's not even worth it. You have much better Pokemon, and the speed stat that would normally go into it don't really apply very well.
Yeah, so everybody, if you think fast Pokemon are great, the answer is no.
Not in this game. This game is an outlier to the rest of the series. It is not good.
Outlier.
Outlier, my bad. Yeah, Loudred, though, found on floors 9 through 14 at level 10. Isn't Whismur 15?
Yes.
Negative 19% recruitment
I told
rate.
you this is a very confusing dungeon.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that now. I've never thought about it before though. Negative 19% recruitment rate. You're not getting this Pokemon even if you wanted to.
Also, I have to appreciate how pervasive inappropriately leveled Pokemon are in this series.
Yeah.
Because obviously it does not evolve at level 10.
I think in Gates to Infinity, there's a Hydreigon that is. I'm not gonna give spoilers because it is a story thing, but I think it's like level 30.
Nice.
Yeah. But Loudred is not a Pokemon worth getting.
No.
No, it's just like Whismur. I thought it was good. It turns out it's terrible then.
Yeah.
Houndoom. Found on floors 9 through 14, level 20, unrecruitable. If you could get it evolved, it would actually be worth it.
It'd be okay. Its move pool doesn't really improve all that much, so I would say you're wrong.
Well, I mean, though, just based on stats alone.
The stats don't improve when they evolve.
No, but an evolved Pokemon in the wild has better stats.
I guess.
No, it does. We talked about this before. So, if you could get it when it's evolved, it actually does factor in. But you can't.
But this game makes it so you can't do that ever.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of garbage with how it does that. It makes some Pokemon completely unusable unless you're just trying to, I guess, break the game and fill them with gummies, but even then, it makes them much weaker than they would be with other Pokemon if you wasted all those gummies.
Yeah.
Well,
Mighty Yenna, 9 through 14 at level 25, also unrecruitable.
Not worth it. Let's just move on. It's not worth it.
Yep.
Garbage. Grumpig, 9 through 14 at level 15. Decent defensive wall.
Special defense.
Both, actually, because it also, I didn't do a lot of damage with my Metal Claw. In this generation, you know, so it's actually pretty decent for both defenses as of right now, but
it's also unrecruitable though. So.
Yeah.
And at level 15.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good Pokemon. Starts out at a low level. You feed it lots of gummies. You level it up. It gets good stats. I mean, that's it. But you can't.
Now I interrupt your rant so that I can rant about Snorlax and how and how difficult it is to recruit.
And how uncommon it is.
Yes. And how uncommon. Do you understand how many times you have to go through this dungeon to even try to get that thing?
Even with a friend ribbon, it's actually kind of ridiculous.
Yes.
Because it
Friendbow,
my bad. It only ups it to like 10%, doesn't it?
I don't recall how much I think it actually could jump it up much higher than that.
Either way, this is not a Pokemon that you want to grind for unless you really want that hard-hitting wall.
Well, here's also a thing. You can recruit a Munchlax in a different dungeon.
Yeah, this was prior to Gen 4, though.
Yeah, but I think it's one of the leaked Gen 4 Pokemon.
It was, along with Lucario, Bonsly, and several others. If you played Pokemon Coliseum or Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, you would know that, and you would fangirl over that. Yeah, but Snorlax isn't bad, but getting it is terrible.
Yeah, but I'm pretty certain that you can also play as a Munchlax in this game.
If not this game, it's the next game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, good luck, guys.
And then at floor 14, at level 20 with a 6% recruit rate is Execute.
Pointless!
So pointless, why is this dungeon like this?
I don't know.
There's so many questions this dungeon proposes. And it's one of the first in which you're gonna really encounter traps. You could technically encounter traps in other dungeons like he said before, but you'll almost never do it.
Yeah.
This will probably be your first dungeon which you actually find them.
But we didn't.
I know, we managed to get through pretty nicely, actually.
Yeah, this is the point where traps start to become more common. But I have not yet encountered them, and they're a rarity in previous dungeons, and you can encounter them, but like I said, I haven't encountered them yet. The first dungeon that I know I ever encountered a trap in was Uproar Forest.
Yeah.
And that was the chestnut trap, where in which chestnuts pour down on you and do damage.
And they do like 10 damage.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh god, it's gonna kill me. Wait, what?
Nope. Well, it's just chestnuts falling on you. How much damage could it do? The fact that it does that much is actually quite interesting.
I know, right? But yeah.
No.
This dungeon is broken and weird.
No. When you actually get to the hard dungeon in this game, you'll find it where there's traps in every single room, and you will hate life.
Oh, I know. In a monster room, I encountered 2 warp tiles and one of those confusion tiles.
Okay, and also something we haven't mentioned yet, you can detect traps if you use a generic attack in front of you. If there's a trap on the ground in front of you, using a generic attack will show it up. No one in their right mind would do that through an entire room, though.
I also believe that there is a ribbon that lets you see them, or an IQ skill that lets you see them.
IQ skill.
Okay, yeah. So that's useful. But yeah, we're actually dragging this on. That's something we'll talk about more in the next part, I guess. Now we'll just send you out listening to the music.